Oh my gosh, welcome, brothers and sisters, to my infernal brothers and sisters. Welcome to the Crow Cove. Thank you so much for tuning in. I literally just made, I just made about a 45-minute video and I wasn't even recording. So I'm super pissed right now, but whatever. Okay, so as you can see, I'm gonna talk about sacrifice. What the fuck is a sacrifice? I went through sacrifice recently to obtain a device. To guarantee that it would work, I had to sacrifice something up to the gods, okay? Now, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what led up to this exact type of sacrifice and why it meant so much to me, and the differences between a real true sacrifice when you offer something like this up for the greater of humanity. I'll tell you something. I'm here on this planet with one mission, to help, which is evolution, okay? To help the infernal rise, to help everything. I am not here to live this life of 9 to 5 bullshit drama. No, I'm here to grow, to change myself so I know that humanity is worth it. If I can do it, then I am worth saving, and I am worth doing everything that I'm doing because my fellow man is worth that. Not every single being that inhabits this avatar is worth saving. There are these different entities that inhabit humanity to change it to their will and change it into their species more. That's why there's war, that's why there's this, that's why there's that. But as a collective, I'm here for my people. I am here for my spiritual people's evolution. The Infernal Empire. For Hecate. For a lot more that I just can't speak of. So I speak from a place of heart chakra. I do not speak from a place of 20, 60 years of experiences in organizations, temples, satanic stuff. No. I don't need to. I'm sorry, this is all me because I am in touch with my God self. And I've always known since I was a child what the fuck I was. Because I've seen spirits. They come to me. I'm there. I've seen gods. I'm open. I know. I just got distracted. I got distracted and caught up in this reality with its bullshit. Okay, so sacrifice, a true sacrifice. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit about why this sacrifice was the most important sacrifice I've ever done in order to obtain this device to help humanity, help my witches to get rid of fear. This device is for transforming curses, lower entities, parasites, people, whatever, negative energy. It's gonna act like a vacuum. Sucks it all up, transforms it, and I'll explain to you how it transforms it. And your body will absorb it and you turn it into the energy you need to live. Vitality. Okay? It will help you. Guaranteed. Now, the sacrifice that I made. First, you have to understand that I never have ever experienced what it's like for a man to love me. Truly, I don't know what it's like. So it's that one thing that I really want. I've had many boyfriends, but they all were abusive. My first boyfriend, when I was 17, died in my arms. The pain of losing someone you were in love with at such a young age is a pain in which is like no other. You know, I know a pain of a child is different, but this is a different type of pain. Only to experience this pain a couple years down the road after that. Another person that I loved even more. I was really in love with this person. He died in a car accident. Then, I was so broken. I ended up with this man who I ended up marrying, who was a Jehovah's Witness, who physically, mentally tortured me. And I'm not talking, I had handprints, fingerprints on my neck. Bruises were something new. And some bruises were something like I was used to. Hair was always pulled, chunks of my hair was pulled out. Being called a stupid, ugly bitch, and worthless, fat. And I was only 20 when this started to happen. And I was a beautiful girl, you know. So I don't know. And then from that, it led to men like that throughout my life. I've been single 2.5 years now. And I now receive a lot of guys that want to be with me. But I say no. I say no, I say no, I say no, only because I am waiting for that one person. Anyways, so I started to feel that pain 6 months ago. A pain like I was losing someone, like my partner died again. And every night this pain got heavier and heavier and heavier and deeper. And I'm fucking like, what is going on? Like, I don't even want him. Like, what's going on? And in astral, I started reaching out, seeing if I can connect to like him, if that was him, if that was one of them trying to communicate with me. No, it was this pain of realizing this is a pain you will feel for the rest of your life. If you want to truly help humanity, you must go through this pain. And not just go through this pain. I can never be with a man again. I can never have a sexual relationship with a man or a woman again. I would strictly only be here for the Infernal Empire and to do what I gotta do, and they will give me everything that I need. So that's what I was faced with, okay? So every night going through this pain, imagining what is it going to be like? I'm never going to have a guy tell me that he loves me. I'm never going to have someone touch my hair and kiss me. I'm never going to have sex anymore, which I don't even know. I don't even know what it is to really make love, because it was always such an aggressive sex. It was just pure lust. There was never a connection of something that I've always wanted. You know, being taken advantage of when I was young by men. Anyways. So that I'm preparing myself to be healthy and happy and you know, bring that my infernal king in my life, to only be presented with a proposition. You go through this, you marry an infernal king, we will give you everything you want, but you are ours. You can never have this. You can never have this. But we will give you that technology that you want. So this went on for 6 to 8 months. I'm working with King Paimon. He starts to give me everything that I need to the T. I come up with a device. I made the decision already without even knowing that, yes, I will do this. Yes, I will do this. If this truly, truly, truly helps humanity, if this will eliminate the fear of other witches cursing, and we'll just absorb that, so witches and sorcerers can move forward and use their abilities for better things, rather than banish, reversal, fuck that shit, eat that shit, take that shit, so that other person can focus on themselves. People are way too focused on revenge. People are way too focused on small things. I'm not talking about a real justified, like I said, something that's justified that this person needs. I'm talking about when people take advantage of their own powers. You're not doing it anymore. I'm not allowing this. I'm stopping it. I don't give a shit who you are. Come at me, curse me. I fucking dare you, because I will eat it and I will have a taste of what you are and what your energy signature. You want to send me a servitor? Sure. It's going to serve me. You're going to send me demons? Sure, they're my friends. They're going to serve. You don't know my relationship with what you're sending me. You have no clue. That is why I am what I am. I am not afraid of any entity, any spirit. I will look it right in his face. Okay, shit. That was annoying too. Like, everything keeps on trying to stop me from making this video. Okay. So what was I saying? Okay. Yeah, I am not afraid of any anybody, anything. No, I did not come in this world to be afraid. I will conquer my fears, especially other witches. I don't care what practice you think you practice. I don't care what you think you know. You will never get to me. The only way I go down is if I go down, my own choice. I got too much shit to do here. So I wanted to help my witches, my fellow mankind, to feel the way I feel, okay? And so I have, but I had to sacrifice something. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. This is so unprofessional, but whatever. Okay. So King Paimon tells me, you know, in the pact what to do, what to say, so on. And I do it. I open it up. I go to Lucifuge, Rafakal, and then I ask them what they want, and they tell me what they want. And then that feeling comes through. It's like, no. We will do this, but you must feel this every single night, type of thing, you know? And it wasn't even like they were asking. It was more, I was willing to give this. It's like, I'm willing to give you this feeling, and I'm willing never to be with another man for the rest of my life here if you could help me make this device really fucking work. So I could stop this shit with the other witches. So these baby witches cannot be afraid of other witches, and they can use their power to fucking grow and to become the kings and queens that they are. It doesn't mean not to practice black magic. It doesn't mean you can't get your frustrations out. I'm talking about people who are trying to death curse people for stupid shit. That shit ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. It's gonna stop. Evolution's here. Okay? So the feeling comes over to me. I start crying. I'm in the ritual. The spirits are running around. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm like, yes, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to give for humanity. This is something I can give. This is a sacrifice. Because I will never kill an animal. I can't kill animals. But I can sacrifice something that means, and something that I deserve. Something that I want. I want a happy family. I want to have this. I want to have that. But I'm willing to sacrifice all of that for this, for you guys. Why? No, I'm just joking. Because I love you guys. I love humanity. I understand reality. And I understand I'm not going to be here forever. I understand that. I understand I got another 40, 50 years here. Fuck, that's going to fly by. So, this pain, yes. So, as soon as I sign the pact, poosh! They're all gone. They all left me. King Paimon's gone. Everybody is gone. They fucking aborted ship. Gone. I'm like, whoa, was I just fucking tricked? You know. So I'm calling out to King Paimon, I'm calling out to King LaBelle, I'm calling out to all of my spirits. I feel nothing. When your spirits and gods leave you, it is the most, no, I wouldn't say scary, sad and alone feeling ever, because especially when you work with ancient beings, they never leave you alone. I mean, I started sleeping all night, but then I'm like, why am I not being woken up by something touching me? Why am I not having, they just left me. They just abandoned me. I felt this for the last couple of weeks. I don't let anybody really know what's going on with me, because that's who I am, but I am now because I'm trying to bring forth the Philosopher's Stone as I'm bringing it to help humanity. So I have to tell you guys my story. I'm sorry, I don't want to make this long and boring, but I need you to understand where I'm coming from. So they all left me. So I was on my bed crying, and I'm like, why have you forsaken me? I just was willing to give you some. I gave you everything. I gave you my only one chance, my only happiness, the only one thing that I deserve as a queen, as a god. I deserve to find and to be with my divine infernal king, who's gonna treat me the way that I would treat him. And I deserve that, and I gave that up. I won't even be able to kiss another human being, let alone let him touch my face or touch my breast or touch me. Nothing. All that's gone. And then you leave me. So I'm sitting there, I'm crying. All of a sudden on my altar here, I hear bang on my mirror. I'm like, fuck, Akate. Shit, am I in trouble? Am I in trouble? What's going on? At least she's fucking talking to me. So I light up the candles and I invoke Kate. I start to talk to her. And I said, what is going on, mother? What is going on? And I start crying and I'm like, I feel so betrayed and this and that. And she's like, she tells me to stop crying and to open up my phone and make her a hymn, the 1212 hymn. And I'm like, okay, fine. Even though I'm going through shit, I'm gonna listen to Hecate, okay? When she calls me, she makes sure that that I talk to her, you know, like banging on my mirrors and doing real. She's lit flames on my thing, like she will directly come to me. So I make her this beautiful N, the 1212, and she is represented as the 1212 for me. And I understand now why I didn't know what it was. But even when I made the clip at the end, I looked at the time and it was 1212. I was like, holy shit, yo, she's good. Anyways, she comforts me and chuckles in a way and says, child, this is how she, you know, she grabbed my face. Child, why would you think we are that cruel? You were the one that wanted to sacrifice something so deep to help your kind, to help our kind. She's like, that was the most beautiful thing ever. We would never have you without what you desire, for you are worth more. And she kisses me on my forehead. We commune more and more and more, and that's when I stepped back and I said, wow, it was the sacrifice, the willingness that I was about to do, that I was going to perform every night, to go through that pain, to never know what it would be like to have a man love me. I would never know. It would never happen. And I was willing to give that up for something for you guys, and to the gods that was beautiful, and it was accepted. Not only that, this magician, my friend, who we hardly talk really, but he's my friend, calls me at 3:30 in the morning after I did the ritual. He didn't know, I don't talk to him every day, so he didn't know what I was doing on my path. He said that he was filled with Lucifer's energy right now at this moment, and Lucifer told him, your request has been fulfilled. He had no clue what it was. And I never had anyone else come through and tell me that it was, my pact was successful. So now, what is all of this for? The Philosopher's Stone. So here it is. This is the Philosopher's Stone. It is called shungite. It is 98% carbon. You can do research on this, okay? You can do research on this. It comes from a meteor or something. There's only 2 places in the world that has this material. This shungite is used to absorb EMS negative energy just for normal people. Now and the gods showed me this. They've showed me other devices, okay? I had devices. I had real ancient technology because this has been done before. But I said, no, I want something where someone can wear this. Now you wear this necklace, and every time that I perform a ritual for someone who wants this, I go through that sacrifice and I go through that pain and I put that sacrifice forth. I don't have to kill an animal, but I have to feel that pain, that sacrifice. Every time that I want to make one of these for you guys, I will have to go through that pain and that sacrifice. Okay? I will do that for you. I have engraved in it the Philosopher's Stone symbol. Now, there's something that you have to do. There's a couple words that you will receive, have to say to activate it, because in the ritual, in this stone, there are these things called fluorines, okay? You can Google this up. They are these atoms, these molecules that act like a hexagon mesh, and they will absorb and attract the negative energy curses. And because of the ritual that I've done, I've been able to control them and tell them what to do, basically, and where. Holy cow, my phone won't let me record this. It's like telling me that I got too much storage. Ugh, this is the third time. Okay, I don't even know where I was. Okay, the Philosopher's Stone. Yes, the fluorines. It is a mesh. It's 90% carbon. This carbon is amazing, is what we need to live. But the shungite is different than other, way different than other stones, because it does not repel and banish. It absorbs and transforms. So King Paimon allowed me to do a ritual in which I can control the fluorines. Okay? I know how to do it. I know what to say. I know what to do. And I have them doing it. Plus, I make the sacrifice every single time that I do this. Okay? After a couple of days, this gets really heavy. It gets heavy. It gets filled with energy. You take it off, the string that I would give you. Oh my God, this is so ghetto. I'm so sorry. So you take it off, okay? You take it off. Hold on. Just don't want it right now. Okay, so you take this off and you put it in water overnight. Okay, water is a receptive agent. Okay, it's going to transform. It's going to absorb all of that out. Even though this does that work, this is another way of learning how to do alchemy. You're going to drink the water in the morning and you're going to absorb all of that. That's it. That's all you do. And eventually your body will attune itself and learn how to absorb negativity, negative energy, curses automatically. This is a training tool for your subtle bodies, okay, for your energetic bodies. That is it. It's very, very simple. It's so embarrassing. I'm gonna have, you know what? I'm gonna have to invest in a camera and not use my phone. And I'm gonna have to invest in some other stuff. Like, I'm gonna have to get a real camera and a microphone. Okay, I'm just gonna hold it up. Fuck it, I'm taking it off. Okay, so that's it. That's what you're gonna do. This is the Philosopher's Stone. I carved in Lucifer's thing, but as you can see, I carved that in myself, okay? I carved that in myself. There are three sorcerer male witches that are going to have this object, and they're going to use it, and they're going to do a review on it. Whew. I have not figured out what I'm going to charge. I don't know yet. All I know is that I have it. So you guys don't have to be afraid of low vibrational entities. You don't need to smudge your house. You still can. This is an extra strong protective agent that you're gonna have. So you don't need to do all of this other stuff. A lot of people like to do it. I do like to smudge because I like the smell. I like the routine. I like the feeling of and you know, the tradition of doing that. But I'm evolving, and I want you guys to evolve with me. Shungite, Shungit. Okay, it is found in a place in Russia and in the ocean. They believe that it's actually a meteorite. People put this in the water to cleanse their water. This helps with youth. This helps with everything. And I have the fact that they have the fluorines is amazing. Okay, the fluorines are these atom. Well, everything's made out of an atom. Everything is energy. Okay, everything is. But this is the stone right here. This is what I have. I have this for you guys. So that's all I'm gonna say right now. I am willing to go through that pain. And okay, now, does this mean that it's true? No. I was the willing. It was the pain that I did put forth. I am now and always will be able to have my infernal king when he comes, okay? It's there, but it was what I was willing to sacrifice. It was a test. It was a test within myself. It was the test of how much do I love humanity? What am I willing to give? I can't sacrifice an animal, but I will sacrifice the one thing I've always wanted. The one thing that I deserve as an infernal queen on this earth. I deserve to have a powerful king beside me, because the shit I'm gonna do in this lifetime, if I had him with me, There's no stopping us. There would be no stopping us. I am not like a lot of these people out here. I'm a very different person. Very different. And I know you've probably heard this a lot, but I am different because I come from a place of compassion and I come from a place of dignity. And I want to rise and rise with all of you. I don't want to be above you. I want to rise with you. I want to get what's ours. I want to eliminate fear, and I want to really, really have an influence in our reality. Okay, that's fucking it. Shit. I went through a lot of pain for you guys to not have to go through fear. So that is it. Infernal blessings, infernal greetings. I gotta figure out what's going on with my phone. I need to order a real camera and some microphones. I don't know. I love you all. Bye.